Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yesterday was Loomian Legacy announced something huge. When Atlantean comes out, they're releasing Soul Bursting, which is basically Mega Evolution, but with a different name, and it looks super cool. They showed an animation of it, and they confirmed that Stratosaur is one of the Loomians that's going to be getting it. This is exciting because it's going to be so cool to finally be able to Mega Evolve stuff. I hope they do a lot of interesting things with it. I want there to be a lot more Loomians, like how Mega Garchomp was like, where it wasn't pure stat gains. It was, I have to lose something. Like, I think Mega Garchomp got slower if you Mega Evolved him. Like, so I have to take this risk. Is it worth losing speed in order to do more damage? You're taking maybe some decent speed Loomian. Is it worth gaining speed on this in order to get reduced defenses? I want them to take Mega Evolution that changes stuff. It doesn't just amplify everything. Maybe a couple Loomians have that, especially ones that really need it, that need the buff to be more viable, but I want them to make interesting gimmicks that are a risk. Is it worth it? Because that's going to make PvP more interesting. It's because then you can, first of all, it's going to make Mega Evolving a choice that could be not worth it. Maybe this Loomian doesn't outspeed this Loomian when it Mega Evolves, but it does before it Mega Evolves. Should I Mega Evolve now, or should I wait and see if he's got a slower Loomian later on that's worth Mega Evolving against? Oh no, what if he has that Loomian in the back, so if I Mega Evolve, he can switch in and start outspeeding me and sweep me. And then you can start faking out people by having a Loomian that looks like it should Mega Evolve, but it's not gonna. It's got a different item. Maybe it's got like an air essence or something. You know, if they have Mega Soul Burst like that, that could be so interesting. So that's one of the things that I hope for out of Soul Bursting. That's probably the thing I hope for most. The second most hopeful thing I have is they don't give it to starters, because I don't know, either they don't give it to starters or they do, but then they just don't make them too broken. Because I know starters already, I feel like, have such an advantage because they've got these typings that aren't as common. Maybe not Luminami, there's quite a few water Pokemon now, but like just in general, there's not many electric types. Actually no, Zwelling's a bad example. There's not many fire types like Seernite. There's not a lot of ice types like Himber. Like, they can just bring in typings that are a little less common, and they can be one of the stronger units of their typing easily. And just giving them the Mega Evolution just makes them a lot better. So I hope that either they do that risky Mega Evolution with the starters, or they don't Mega Evolve the starters at all. My guess is they will Mega Evolve starters though, because let's say you're a new player, you're playing with your starter, you don't know, you're not in the like Discord server and all the social medias, you're just playing the game like any other Roblox game, and you pick your starter, you really like your starter, you're casually playing through the game, you reach the point where there's megas, you want to Mega Evolve your starter. You're not like, you don't want to go backwards and catch something to Mega Evolve your starter, to Mega Evolve a different Loomian. You want your favorite Loomian to end up the Mega of your team, because it's so exciting when the thing that's carrying you through the game gets even stronger. I remember my Infernape, I loved my Infernape because it would carry me through the game, and I really wanted a Mega Infernape because I didn't know that Brick Bronze was an unofficial game. Well, I kind of did, but I didn't think, why can't Brick Bronze just make it happen? So, because it doesn't go along with the actual Pokemon games, but still, I remember I was hoping for that because I loved using Infernape, and my guess is a lot of other people who are getting into the game, like how I was a little young and love using their starters, just sweeping through the game, playing casually, they would really like Mega Starters, and Mega Starters is a good idea for Loomian Legacy to actually do. So I expect there will be Mega Starters. I just hope they're not really annoying to fight. I want Megas that it's not annoying to fight. It's not like, oh, there's the Mega, now we just gotta survive that. It's like, there's the Mega, now I can outspeed them with this. They Mega Evolve that. Okay, their defenses are dropped. I just need to go with some glass cannon to beat that. like its actual strategizing. The Mega changes things a bit. It's like I could outspeed this. I could one shot it now. That's really big damage. I need to protect or something because its ability changed to Truant or something. That's another thing. They could have abilities that change to something that could also affect the battlefield in a way. So those are my main two hopes out of Soul Bursting. Other than that, I'm not really sure what I want. Oh, if they have a mount that can Soul Burst, I really want them to just somehow have overworld Soul Burst. It's just going to be so cool to see. Like, imagine a Soul Burst Dusket. Or Rainbow Dusket's going to be such a flex at that point. But, like, it just shows in the overworld. Maybe when you go into a battle, it's normal, because that might be a bit overpowered to be able to just walk around with a pre-Soul Bursted Loomian, but I just feel like it would be cool to actually show it. Like, maybe when you have your mount out, you press, I don't know, O or something, and the Loomian that you're riding with is suddenly Soul Bursted. There's no complex animation, otherwise it's just gonna be a pain. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like there's so many cool things they could do with Soul Burst, and I even mentioned how you obtain Soul Burst. Like, I have this theory. It's gonna sound really stupid, but months ago, our mentee bribed Chris Super, to give. I don't know if they actually did anything, but Chris Super showed a leak, and it was just a leaking faucet. And I came up with this hilarious theory, partly as a joke, but partly just to say that this leak could actually mean something. And the idea is that it's very similar to the original Break Brawn story at this point, but different. Similar to how the island was starting to fall because the generator exploded. There's a crack in the glass of the island because it's of the city because it's underwater, I think, and water is starting to leak. And then suddenly this epic legendary, like the Dialga and Palkia of that, some, I don't know, big legendary comes, blocks the water flow somehow, probably with some super cool ability, and says, okay, you go find some permanent fix to this while I do this, and you go running around, and the boss you fight the boss of whatever team, or some important member, and suddenly this Loomian that they foreshadowed on Route 9 or something, like, similar to Absol, they have this, I don't know, Babsel, and this Babsel keeps showing up and you have no idea what it's following you for, and suddenly it jumps right next to you, and it has this necklace thing, Babselite, and you can, and your friend, Jake, just happens to have a crystal on him that he gives to you, and you Soul Burst Babselite and win the battle using Babselite, because it's such a hard fight until Babsel carries you. And then once that happens, somewhere along the professor gives you the option to, or somebody gives you a starter Megazord or some other soul crystal thing, and you can now use one of your own Lumines, and then maybe some way other than that you can get other Soul Burst items. Maybe there's the shop. I kind of hope there is, kind of hope there's not, because it's going to make it very easy to get, especially if you have money. But it's going to be, that's also the issue. It's so easy, no fun, you get it done in like 5 minutes. You just hope you have the money. If not, you spend Robux. If not, you grind hours just to Mega Evolve your other Babsel or something. I don't know. Gapsel. But I don't know, there's just so many cool things. You could have it so there's this little quest area, you go exploring around thing, you go, okay, hidden somewhere on Route 4, there's a Megazone, and you have to go around all of Route 4 trying to find this Megazone, and it's hidden. Maybe you have to looking for the Terraclaw, right? Like, say Terraclaw can Mega Evolve. You have to go fighting random Terraclaws until you find like a 10% chance Grubby holding the Terraclaw, and you kill it, and boom, you get the Terraclaw. I don't know, there's so many cool little gimmicks they can have with Soul Burst that I really look forward to seeing in game. And even if they don't, it's coming out with Atlantean. There's so many other things coming in the update. Like, they could have Soul Burst still just be okay, just like Mega Evolution, and I'd still be excited because it's Soul Bursting. It's the whatever's in Atlantean. So much story, so much things. Next update is gonna be amazing. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. If not, you guys should get excited. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.